deny the dominance she's showing the women's division, holding both of these titles.
Which just makes her even more of a moving target, Saxton.
We are looking at one of the greatest competitors in women's division history, and there's your proof.
She is tough, she is determined, and she is standing tall at the top of WWE.
Introducing the challenger from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, the WWE Champion, Seth freaking Rollins. From Islamabad, Pakistan, the multiversal infinite champion and the 24/7 champion.
You win this title, you are primed for big things.
We talk about different strategies in this type of match, and something that is just as important as endurance.
Well, some superstars are engineered for this type of grueling contest. If you've got great stamina, you almost have a home field advantage.
Listen, the only things that matter are the scoreboard and the clock. You only need one more fall than your opponent to win here.
Hits back with a jawbreaker. Rollins on the move! The stomp connects!
We might see a new champion crowned.
Not even a 2 count! What unbelievable!
Rollins with a head of steam. Big air. Here's a cover. Looking for the pin. She kicks out. I don't believe it.
I can't believe it! We were a second away from a new champion. Are we close to the start of a new reign?
And Rollins not handling this well. That was it, for all he knew, but it wasn't.
Uh-oh. No way. This is too far. I'm not sure I want to watch this.
Close your eyes, Saxton. Go home.
Shattered dreams.
It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
Cover. The champ easily stopping the count.
What stamina. It's truly impressive to completely beat the count here.
Rollins is starting to lose his temper. He needs to put that aside and refocus. Right to the lower back. Damage starting to affect the
Trapping their opponent's arm.
crossface submission time. Trying to break out of this grip and is able to do it. Escapes the hold before irreparable damage is done. Ouch.
Implanted by the DDT.
She reverses and creates an opportunity.
And he avoids what was coming.
Launched right out of the ring. He's had...
Oh, pull up out of nowhere!
And the champ can't keep the challenger down long.
Where in the world does one find such strength at this stage to kick out that early in the count? Ripcord lariat! Cover! 2!
Getting a fall in the early goings. Oh, driving the elbow. brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Oh, man, we all know what's coming here.
Turned it around. Maybe not, maybe not. Almost ended it there.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Oh, corked a clothesline to deny that maneuver.
Isolating the arm.
Oh, man.
He didn't need that eyebrow anyway.
Lands the elbow.
Got the arm. Dishonor. It's got to be over.
She decides to just let go, but why let go to submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see.
Placed against the turnbuckles. He answers right back. Looks like he's coming back in. Lands a timely reversal.
From behind.
German suplex. The first quarter of this match is now in the books.
And we have a one-fall deficit. This is where you go beyond your standard prep. This is where Iron Man training starts to come into play.
Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort. Float over.
Oh, into it. Float over. Nice. DDT.
Uh-oh. Shoulders down. We got a cover. Kicks out. Will it be?
I think so.
She fights her shoulder up before one.
It's unthinkable. Someone beating the 1 count at this point.
Going for it.
Crossface. Submission time.
Trying to fight out of this submission.
There could be a new fall on the scoreboard shortly.
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated.
Using the elbow to escape the attack. Clothesline.
Rollins can't find any reprieve right now.
Any of Rollins' defenses have been pegged.
Oh, man, what a strike. Kick to the midsection prevents the attack.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
And with a weapon in hand, the stakes just got dramatically raised in this match.
Oh, my God.
Boom, what impact.
Manages to slip out of the way.
Oh, man. No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury. Shoulders down. The count was stopped before it started.
Not a whole lot of luster behind that kick out. Good golly, Miss Molly.
She gets bounced into the corner. Saw it coming. It counters it. Will this be enough? Kick out just before 2.
Refusing to give up even an inch of ground as this match continued.
Rollins lining it up. Here it comes.
Back of the neck.
Are we headed towards a title change?
Goes for the pin. Well into the match. And he picks up the fall. And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold. She's struggling against this hold. Hoping to break the submission.
The Iron Man match is putting her to the test.
Nice escape.
This fight has to be seen to be believed. Who will prevail?
True greats are at their best when their backs are against the wall.
Oh my God, a small package driver. Cover. 2. The reigning champ gets a fall.
be looking at a fall here.
And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
Nice takedown. And our superstars might not be aware, but we have now officially crossed the halfway margin.
One fall difference here. Have to find some way to tie things up. You don't want to get down much further.
Being carried around now. Are you kidding me?
Look out below!
That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage to even attempt that.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. She's getting something from under the ring.
I do not know exactly what she has planned now, but I do know it will not be good for that table.
Powerbomb position.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face. She's returning fire. Looking to lock it in. Lapel lock. The lapel lock is in. Is it tap out? That's it. That's a tap. Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Gracious, the table just exploded. Whoa, what a landing. From all the way up. Wasted no time flying out to the floor.
Indy counters.
And Seth is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
Seth weathered the storm and wants to create a flurry of his own.
Calculating the next move here. Seth Rollins. Stomp.
Could that be enough to gain the title?
Cover.
That fall goes to him late in this match.
Here comes the setup, double underhook. Double underhook.
Legendary pivot. This could do it. And he managed to pull it off. He got the fall. Here we go. Inverted DDT.
Lights out.
Oh, I think we know what Rollins is thinking now.
Oh, Seth Rollins with a massive stop.
Can the champ recover from
Going for the
that?
cover. Kick out from the resilient champion.
I'm having a hard time believing that one.
How often do you see Seth Rollins come up that short, that close? He's got to be livid right about now. Wards that off. What a response. Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. No. Powerbomb out of the apron. 3/4 of this Iron Man match now in the book as the fight continues.
And it might be time to try to ramp things up to try and catch up. 2 falls is not too far, but there's no time for rest.
It's cinched in. This could be over. Uh-oh, this hold is locked in, and she might give up a fall here.
Does she still have the stamina to battle out of this? Taps out from the excruciating pain. Oh, wait a second.
Maybe not. Roll up. Title match stays alive.
So close. That could have been it. Leg drop.
Carefully measured knee drop.
And Rollins manages to apply further offensive pressure there.
Well, I'm sure Rollins is hoping he's nearing the finish line in this group. Taking flight. No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
She breaks the ref's count.
How have we...
Rollins lining it up.
Stop! We might be moments away from crowning a new champ.
And into the cover. New champ. No! It's not over.
I knew it would take more than that to put the champ away.
But just how much more is needed? The end could still be right around the corner.
There's no way that was what Seth Rollins was expecting. He thought this match was his.
How in the world do these superstars have anything left at this point?
The arena's thinking the same thing. All eyes are focused on this moment.
Don't do this. Don't do it!
Powerbomb across the barricade.
And the onslaught to his core is continuing.
If he keeps taking targeted strikes like this, he's going to be doubled over before.
Block the arm drag. Roll right into a pinning combination. Still life in the champ left. Scoring the fall.
He manages to slip out of the way.
Oh, whipped right into the diamond-plated steel. And it must be garbage day because out comes the can.
You doing here, Corey?
The colossal clutch.
Submission locked in tight here.
We might be getting a fall on the scoreboard real soon. The pain's too great. That's it. Oh, man.
Ooh, merciless looking blow. She countered that into her own offense. Oh, and a European uppercut. Devastating elbow. Time closing in towards the end.
Oh, my Lord!
Target acquired. This only ends one way.
Got the arm! Disarmer! It's got to be over!
The submission is in, and I don't see him finding it.
Got it! New champion!
Here is your winner, and the new multiversal infinite champion, Seth freaking Rollins.
What a shift into the tides with this championship match.
People are going to be talking about this.